So hello, hi everyone. In this particular video, we'll be talking about the reality of the roadmaps that are floating around the internet, all over the internet. And I have also made many videos. I'll be clearing off many things. Apart from that, what exactly you need to do, what are the reality, what are the tools you need to follow, what exact path you need to follow, that I'll be simplifying for you in a very easy steps. Okay. So I'll be only not pointing out the mistakes. I'll be also telling you the solutions. Please be in the video for till the last so that you can understand all the aspects of the video. Let's start the video and let's go to my screen. I have my pen, tablet, everything set, and I'll be explaining you everything on the screen, what exactly needs to be done, which tools to follow, which tools not to follow, what things to do, what things not to do. Who am I to guide you? Hi, my name is Anurag. I'm a Databricks certified professional data engineer, also a senior data engineer, a senior remote data engineer working at Quantec. It is a remote company that is situated in headquartered in Arizona, US. Okay, so let's talk about the things and I'll be explaining you all with all my experience that I have. Okay, let's start with the things. So as you might have seen, many roadmaps are like floating around all over the internet that learn SQL, then Azure, then someone is saying go and learn DBT. Okay, someone is saying no, go and learn Kafka. Someone is saying go and learn Kafka. Someone then again it is saying that someone is saying no, don't do these things, go to GCP. Someone is saying okay, AWS. Okay, so there are so much of confusion. Someone is saying Airflow. Okay, these kind of things are there in the market. So what exactly you need to do, what are the things you need to talk about, because data engineering is all about, there are so many tools out there. Okay, so data engineering is not only about the tools, it is much more than that. How exactly to learn these things, how, from where to start, what exactly to do, that all things we'll be talking about. So firstly, let's delete all those things and let's talk about the things. Okay, so first point, I'll be dividing my all the full video into different sort of points so that it is easier for you to understand what exactly you need to do, how you need to do, and what is the solution for it. Okay, I'll be also giving you a solution. The first point is, don't run behind all the tools. Don't run behind tools. Just tools. Okay, just don't talk about tools. Okay, talk about the real technology. Real technology is very, very important. Real technology means Spark. Okay, then SQL, big data, how these things are getting stored, how the data is coming in, how we can automate the real stuff like using Python and all, how can we do these all sort of things. That is the real things that you need to debate on. You don't need to just run on different sort of technologies, different sort of tools like GCP, AWS, Azure. No, don't go don't talk only about those things. Talk about the real technology behind that. Talk about the real things, because when you are aware about Python, how Python works, how big data is actually stored, how the data is getting distributed, how Spark is optimizing the things, how Spark is doing the in-memory processing, how it is dividing the data, because in interviews majorly these kind of things are getting asked, because I am also I take a lot of interviews, so I am aware about those things, see what exactly you need to do. Okay, this was about this part. Okay, so now let's talk about the second point is all about confusing order. Many people, what they do when they start their journey, they will start with SQL. Okay, they will learn SQL, everything is okay, then they will go to Kafka. Just a random things that they do. They go to SQL, they learn the SQL, they do some questions, they sort all those things. Now they talk about Kafka, then they talk about Hadoop. Okay, Hadoop. Okay, there is no such pattern. There is no such a pattern. What this is making no sense. Makes no sense. It is not making any sense. Why it is not making sense? Because these tools, firstly, there should be a pattern on for learning. There should be a proper roadmap. What exactly needs to be done after this? What needs to be followed? That pattern is very, very important. If you are not having that pattern, it is very difficult for you to understand how the things are connected, how the particular technologies are connected. So let's talk about the real things. Exactly how things can be done. Okay, so third step, what is the real roadmap, what to follow, how to do the things. So I'll just give you a real learning path. and this is applicable for any sort of data engineering role. It is not only for a data engineer, not only for Databricks data engineer, not only for AWS data engineer, but then we talk about Azure data engineer, GCP data engineer. No, it is for all the data engineers out there who want to get into this field, who want to transition their career from different career to this particular data domain. Okay, so for them also it is that. First, what we'll talk about, that is, I'll just change the color. I'll talk about SQL. Very important. First thing, okay. First thing, SQL. SQL should be very strong because that is a building block for any data domain. If you're working with data engineering, data analytics, business analytics, any sort of data analytics or these kind of data engineering roles, SQL is very important. Next thing is basically that is your this thing. Okay. What we talk about, not translucent. Okay. So next thing is your Python. How exactly all the stuffs that you are doing, all the raw data that you are fetching, how it can be automated and how those real pipelines can be built. That is via Python, because every time you will be not getting all the everything connectors and everything in your particular tools. Sometimes you have to write those custom scripts. Sometimes you have to sort those things. You have to do the connections by yourself. You have to host the Python script somewhere, and then you have to run via the different kind of orchestration tools. If you're not understanding it, don't need to worry about that thing. If you're aware about these terms, very good. Okay, so these first two are very important. Then we talk about third one, that is PySpark. And PySpark is a technology. It is an API that is based on Spark, Apache Spark. So don't need to worry about that thing. If you are learning Python, so PySpark you have to go with, and you need to understand how PySpark works, what is the architecture of the Spark, these all sort of things, very important. Next thing is basically, if we are talking about the fourth one, that is our this thing, that is Delta or cloud. Any sort of Delta storages, Delta Lakehouse if you are talking about, or any sort of cloud, be it any data warehouse, be it any sort of things. Okay, then when you are done with these things, you have to build something that includes everything and build an end-to-end project. That is project. That is a real application. Then you have to go for apply for the jobs. This is how you need to go and apply and get a data engineering job. This is how it works. So how to learn these things, you can go and learn via the YouTube. Everything is there for free. Everything is there. I have also made many videos, and there are so much of videos out there in the bunch. Alternatively, we have our own bootcamp also. If you want to learn everything from the scratch, we have DataX Bootcamp. The direct link is in the description also. I'm not going to tell you in very detail, but if you want to learn everything in structured manner, definitely you can talk about this thing and directly get enrolled into this thing. There is a coupon code also for our YouTube family. Go in the description, use that coupon code and directly get enrolled. Okay, that is DataX Bootcamp. We have started everything from the scratch, from the scratch till AI enabled data engineer. We have dedicated GenAI modules so that you can use that in the data engineering projects also. Definitely that is a very good learnings that you will be getting, and it is a fixed structure. If you want to get start from very basics, very zero, everything is there directly in English and directly from any globally. If you are from anywhere, you can just get enrolled and use it. Okay, so that is a DataX Bootcamp. Direct link is in the description. It's a very great bootcamp. Definitely go and check it out if you want to start your journey. And I have taught everything. There are more than 324 or 25 people plus right now in the community, and you get access to WhatsApp community also, and also the Discord server where you can ask your questions anytime and directly reach out with your doubts and all. So all those sort of perks you are getting directly. There is support number also. If you want to investigate or get anything, directly ping on that WhatsApp number. Directly you will be getting all the support. So this was all about the things, and after that a final message for you guys. That is a final very strong message that I'll be giving you. That is like it can be this thing also. First thing, don't get fascinated by the tools is not equal to the roadmap. Okay, learn the real things, then only you can get into this particular journey of data engineering. Then only you can get this thing. And if you understand what exactly needs to be done, what exactly needs to be studied, that I talked about the real roadmap, what exactly needs to be done, that all things you can just, then only you can get the real outcome outcome when you will get this outcome, the outcome will be only you will be getting when you will be understanding all the things, how exactly these things work, how the tools and technology work, how the things are related, which tool is based. As we talk about Databricks is based on what is a SaaS technology, software as a service, that is based on Spark, Apache Spark. So it uses all sort of distributed systems. If you are running the SQL commands also, then also it is running that kind of like distributed things also, Spark jobs it will run. So it will be exploring those kind of things also. I have taught everything in the bootcamp. Definitely you can get through that. So this was all about video, definitely, and thank you so much for watching this particular video. Any doubts, anything, please feel free to comment down, and there is a support number if you want to reach out and learn about data engineering. Definitely reach it out. Thank you so much. Bye bye.